Welcome to Absolute Marine. I'm Jan and I'm here today to talk electronic beacons, or more commonly known as EPIRBs or PLBs. So these are simply acronyms for Emergency Position Indicating Radio Beacon or Personal Locator Beacon. The first name you should think of when it comes to getting found, whether it's out at sea or somewhere in the hills, is McMurdo. Why? Well, McMurdo is the largest manufacturer of electronic beacons for emergency response and most definitely the most trusted name. Since they are so large, they actually have service centers across the globe. So if you're an offshore sailor, you can be assured you have your EPIRB or PLB service anywhere in the world if required. McMurdo is also responsible for the end-to-end emergency ecosystem. So from the ground up, they build everything from mission control to receiving stations, satellite communication and software. In fact, they are responsible for the ground systems here in New Zealand and in Australia as well. Another important fact about McMurdo is actually where they are built. Now, McMurdo produces all their beacons in the UK in a military spec factory that's in Portsmouth. Now, they could manufacture in a cheaper place or outsource all of that, but for McMurdo it's really important to have a close quality control loop. So from design to production to shipping, all of that is happening in Portsmouth, UK, and that is because these beacons are actually built to save lives, and quality is absolutely critical in that regard. McMurdo is trusted by major companies worldwide. The clients include the US Coast Guard, Airbus, Boeing, British Royal Navy, NASA, and hundreds of customers across aviation, fishing, government, marine, military customers around the world. Now, here at Absolute Marine, we are the New Zealand distributors for McMurdo, and we provide a 7-day service for emergency beacon dispatch for overseas vessels. Our technicians in-house can service any model of McMurdo, from battery replacements to programming. All of that is happening here in Auckland, so that is something that can give you peace of mind in terms of quick turnaround and actually having the people here who know what they're doing around these beacons. Now, when considering the purchase of a PLB or EPIRB, it's really important to check what backup service is available in that regard, and just how much it costs to get the battery replaced, because with McMurdo it's really economical. Let's quickly talk about products here. I've got a SmartFind G5 and a FastFind 220 here. The SmartFind is manually activated, transmission time of 48 hours guaranteed once activated, and the battery is good for 6 years. After those 6 years, you just send it in, we'll replace the battery at a really affordable cost, and you're good for another 6 years. So you can replace the batteries in these units 2 times. That gives you 18 years of lifespan for these units. It's really, really efficient. The FastFind 220 is a pocket-sized PLB that you can take literally anywhere. It's a 4 or 6 megahertz beacon, built-in GPS. It's very convenient in the small size. It's got a built-in GPS. It's waterproof, 6-year battery life, and you can operate it in cold environment with one hand, wet hands, with gloves. So really, really good product. So if safety out there is important to you, consider McMurdo. It's the brand that more professionals trust. FastFind, SmartFind 5G, and a whole range of other products. Definitely the way to go. Thank you.